Alright, this is Nick Unnerved, and we are back in Throne and Liberty. Alright, this video is going to be pretty much my final thoughts on the game. It is, the beta test here has pretty much come to an end. And, it'll be over in a couple hours. So I won't get to put any more time into it. So I essentially made it to level 43. If we look at the map, get rid of this. I almost got to all the zones you can get to. If I'd had a little bit more time to play, with my work schedule and stuff like that outside of YouTube, I could, I just didn't have time to get to the last few places here. There's still that little bit here and that bit there. And, I'm hoping, once the game releases, I don't know if they're going to open up all of this or not here, because that's a lot of extra stuff. I mean, that's double the map size. For that. Also didn't get to some of the other stuff too. I didn't get to the, I still got a couple of these left to do. I didn't get high enough to do this. There's also, these, there's also these dungeons here, the abyss, this thing, these little deals here. So there's these little like instance dungeons on the map. Here's one here. There's one here. Here. Well, I guess there's those three. Oh, here's one down here, so there's 4 of them. I didn't get to do whatever this is, But anyway, the game, this is going to be a free-to-play MMO anyway, so, we will likely get back into it and potentially try again, but, so, I got to level 43. I got some blue gear. I mean, I didn't really like, I could have probably had a lot better gear if I'd have done more of the, contracts and stuff like that, but I was trying to get through the main story quests and stuff. This game also has like these, dynamic events that go on a certain schedule here, and it's got a lot of stuff. You can do guilds and all that stuff. You have your skills, passive skills, and primary and secondary weapon skills. There's a few weapon types. There's bow and crossbow, great swords, sword and board. There's like dual weapons, some other stuff. But anyways, I tried the ranger. I usually play rangers. And the combat is kind of the one thing in the game that I'm not the fondest of. The rest of the game though is pretty good. I like the graphics. The questing is your typical MMO questing. This this guardian thing is interesting. You can as you level up and you do the side quests and stuff, you unlock these different guardians, and then on your C key you can transform into them to be stronger for a short period of time. It's pretty cool. You got the these little dudes that run around with you, the Amatoi, or however you say it. They just essentially throw little hills on you. You've got the morph, which is, you know, when you dash or run, you turn to a cat. The flying and then swimming. You know, at least it's got swimming, to be honest. Some other MMOs out there don't have that. As you collect gear in the world, you can add it to this thing here, or you can craft it and add it to this and get more crafting rewards. And it's got, you know, everything in it, all the way up to the end game. Crafting is interesting. You know, here's the weapons type. You got great sword, you got regular sword, daggers, crossbow, longbow, staff, wand, and you know the materials you need to make it. The weird thing about the crafting is you need these, whatever these are, I forget what these are called. You need these little papers here to be able to do it, and you know it's getting them is you know, I didn't spend a lot of time on it. I just kind of ran with what I ran with. So like, you know, I don't have any to make the blues. It's not in here, so I think you do the contracts to get that. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really explore it. You know, you have the auction house and a bunch of other stuff. It has a battle pass, but even the and they gave us enough of the Lucent, which I guess is their pay coin, to buy the battle pass here for free. And there's really nothing in it. I mean, to be honest, it's not like it doesn't seem pay to win. It's just basically some crafting materials and some healing potions and stuff like that, emotes and crap. You know, the food, which is a buff, you know, so it's not really like pay to win. I didn't get enough coin to get anything from here, but again, it's not really any big deal. Let's take a look at the shop. In the shop is essentially just cosmetics. The whole thing is cosmetics. You know, there's no, I mean, at least for right now, there's nothing in there but cosmetics. Nothing in there to make you stronger, which is good, because if it turns out to not be pay to win like that, then it'll be great, you know. And yeah, I mean, it's got all the usual MMO stuff. Here, oh yeah, here's these co-op dungeons. There's 3, so you know, you do these, and you know, you can get gear from them. I didn't get a chance to do it. I did try to do this one, but I thought it would party me up with some people. It did not. And it dropped me in solo, and it was definitely harder than solo. So, you know, you definitely need a party for that, which is good. So, you know, for the most part, I like the game. I don't know. It got a kind of a bad rap, I think, online. It was like autoplay combat or something. I don't even know. You definitely don't. I mean, it is kind of, so like, for instance, when you fight, and you know the attack button's on E instead of the mouse, so you target your mob, you hit the E button, and it just keeps shooting, and then you can do your skills when you want to do them. So you don't have to keep hitting the attack button. You just target the mob, you press E, and it attacks. You know, and then so it's not really like I mean, it does kind of have like an auto attack feature, but it's not really like what they were claiming it would be, you know, as far as autoplay or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna. I mean, it says on the Steam page it's gonna be a free-to-play MMO. So I mean, it's free. Why not give it a shot and try it for yourself? I mean, you don't have to spend money on the battle pass or any of that crap. Just get in there and try it. Why not? It doesn't hurt anything. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, then you didn't waste anything but time. And I mean, yeah, time is a thing, but I mean, there's a lot worse stuff here than time. I'm actually kind of curious. I didn't, hadn't been over here to see this zone, but I think since I'm doing this last final thoughts, do you think you can got this travel around the map system? Once you get to, it's free until you get to level 30, and then it requires you to pay money, except for like what they call the like the cities or whatever. They're free to go to, but the rest of it's not. So I'll show you a little demonstration. See, I'm the dashing, so I'm now the wolf, right? So, and I don't have to hold shift. It stays dashing. See, now I'm in combat, so. Oh, and look, there's these little mysterious book pages and stuff all over the place. Of course, I haven't found them all, but it's annoying plants. Yeah, here we go. Got me. Annoying. See what this next zone looks like. Real quick, I'm curious. It's got all these, as you do the main story quests and stuff, it's got cutscenes and it's got, big cutscenes and stuff that are pretty cool for the most part. It's got that. It's got, voice, voice or narrated NPCs and stuff like that, so like I'll give you an example. When you get to a new zone, there you can go unlock the teleport deal, and it tells you about the area, which I'll demonstrate right here.
I knew the Talon Guild was different. Finally, someone who knows my worth.
Here's the stone, so you click it, and then it tells you about the area in a cutscene.
People started to call this settlement the Kanina Village, celebrating the fangs they looted from Lycans they battled here long ago. Currently, the Stone Guard allied resistance forces use it as a stronghold to block invasions by the Arkidu clan.
So yeah, so that's pretty much that. So, and it does that a lot. And then you get, you have the Codex, which is essentially each zone's chapter of the MSQ. So I only had 2 left to do, it looks like. Hadn't started this one. Oh, it only tells you to... Okay, so if I speak with Benny, I can actually finish that quest.
The guild was different. Finally, someone who knows my worth. Hey, how long has it been?
Oh, this
Who knew
guy.
we'd meet again here? Whoa, you look like a proper member of the Resistance now. I also joined the Resistance not long ago. I'm part of the Talon Guild now. Heard of them? You didn't know? It's the most famous guild among the resistance these days. I'll introduce you, so join while you have the chance. You'll need an introduction to be accepted to our guild. Just look at this. It was also a wizard from our guild who healed my arm. Excellent. The biggest building on the west side of town is the Talon Guild's home. Tell the guild leader, Arthur Talon, your story. He'll take good care of you. Follow your map if you don't want to get lost.
Okay. But anyway, so there you go. There's an example of how the story is, and then it opens up a little bit of the map, and then, you know, you gotta travel over here and get this one, and it'll tell you more about the area. It'll open up a lot more of the map, etc., etc. You know how it goes. Typical MMO stuff. So, you know, anyway, so that's my final thoughts on it. I'll probably likely get into the game. It's not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's, you know, it's not bad. So if you like the videos, please like and subscribe and all the good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.